Hey, it's Todd with Defense and Safety. I'm doing a knife review for you today. This is a newer model from Jason Brous. This is the Mini Division Flipper. Some of you who know Jason Brous's knives remember they came out with the Division Flipper, which was a much larger knife, and I think not as EDC friendly. So to kind of meet customer demand, he came out with a smaller version. This has a 3.5 inch blade. It is in D2, as all his knives. You can see he labels them on the spine of the blade, Brous blades. This is number 63 of 1,000. Great flipping action bearings, titanium scales, open construction standoffs. The liners are skeletonized. Fairly light knife. He has a unique pocket clip in that it actually goes into under the G10 on either side. So when you loosen this screw, you just pull this out, loosen this screw and pull out the lanyard loop and switch them so that it'll be fine for left or right hand carry. Of course, I think you could remove this if you didn't want it. It's a hollow grind. This is satin finish. He also has it in stone wash, I think like a blacked out or acid wash. It flips out great. You can flip it either by sweeping it back or by pushing it in. Pushing it in, you definitely get a stronger push. I think the best knife to compare it to would be the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So you can see it's similar in size. You put them pivot to pivot. The blades go almost the same length and the handles are almost the same. This is just slightly longer, not by much. It's mainly just a little bit on the end here. But it does feel similar in the hand when you hold it. The just flip it around this way so you can see a little. But again, similar kind of, I guess, utility style knife. Good feel. The jimping here is really just for looks, that you can't really even feel it. It's not going to provide much, but because you have this finger guard with the flipper, you definitely, your hand's not going to move forward on the blade. And the way this tapers back, there is some jimping here. I don't really feel that. It's kind of like your hand goes around it. In reverse grip, I think it might be a little more effective, but it's really this finger guard that really gives you that great purchase on the knife. I'm a big fan of Jason's work. I think he's one of the most innovative knife makers out there. He's not afraid to take things kind of to the next level, just to kind of compare it to the Reloader. They're very similar in size as well. This is a little more arced, where this is a little more straight, but they are virtually identical in size. The blade thickness appears to be the same. I wouldn't doubt that he uses the same blade stock. This is 134 out of 500, and this again is 63 out of 1,000. I think he did just a certain number of each in each style, which is nice. But again, they both flip great. There's no issues. These are, really great flippers, excellent designs, and again, you're kind of unique in the knife world. There's a lot more texture and design. You can tell these are designed with a computer, and he really pushes it. Great thick liners you can see here. So you're getting really great lockup. This hasn't moved much at all. It was very early lockup, and I've flipped this out a ton. So it's right where it needs to be, and the same can be said about this one. Really great lockup. So again, I just wanted to give people a little bit of insight into how it compares to some more common knives. This came excellent, just really sharp, nice hollow grind, nice thin edge, great slicer, still really thick, and then it kind of, as you can see, the hollow grind is underneath. It's a high hollow grind, then it comes out to the tip. So that's how you get a little bit finer tip at the end, but it's still very stout. You're not gonna have any issues with that tip. I mean, if you compare it to the Para 2, there's a lot more blade behind it. more spine. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please feel free to add them in the comments below, and don't be afraid to like my videos. Thanks.